Hey everybody, this is Josh here at Boulder Voice Lessons. Quick video on left hand rock and roll pattern. So what we were working on this week, a lot of people in the lessons, was this pattern here. We're going to call this pattern number 1. And so this is going to lead into like a 12 bar blues pattern as well. So what we have here is this open 5th, right? C, pinky on C, thumb on G. And then the first thing we're going to do is just this. So we'll just take it 2 steps. So bum, ba, right? Bum, ba. And it's got this swing pattern like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is in 12/8. But sometimes it's just called compound meter, and you count it in 4, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and da 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 da. So you might want to stop the video and do that with me a couple seconds ago. All right, so we go 1 and 5, left hand here. 3rd finger on E flat. And then 2nd finger is going to be this E natural here. So play that with me. Ready? Bum, ba, da, da. Now that's pretty much it. So we go bum, ba, da, da, bum, ba, da, da, bum. So let's count that. So what we want to do is play one full measure of this. So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. It's kind of tricky to do that, but you can go. So it's almost like 2 patterns, right? So we have bum, ba, da, da, bum. Sorry, this one. The first time, bum, ba, da, da, bum, ba, da, da. Right? So that's one full measure. 12 eighth notes or 4 big beats. So we're going to do that for 4 measures, okay? C for 4 measures. And then that's the beginning of the 12 bar blues. We go 1, 2, right? So everybody do this with me. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what we're going to do is go up to F here. So pinky on F, thumb on C, and way I like to remember this is you play the minor 3rd first in this particular pattern. So we do minor 3rd or A flat with the 3rd finger, A natural on the 1st finger. So now we do bum ba da da bum ba da da. So now let's play this for 2 measures, okay? Here we go. Bum, ba, da, da, dun, da, da, 2. Okay, so now what we're coming up on, so we played 6 measures, right? 4 measures of C, 2 measures of F. We go back to C here for 2 measures. 1, 2. Right? And then we go up to G. So G, pinky on G, thumb on D, 3rd finger on the minor 3rd of that chord, which is the B flat. Right? We go bum, ba, da, da. So let's do a whole measure of G. 1. And then we go back to F. And then back to C. Last one to G. And then back here. So you could just Google or look up 12 bar blues in C. But what it is, it's 4 measures of C, 2 measures of F, 2 measures back to C. What is that? 8. So bum 1, 2, 3, so 4, and then 6, and then back to 8, and then we go 9, 10 on F. So 9 on G, 10 on F, back to C, 11, and then 12. The 12th bar is the turnaround bar on G. So here we go. A great way to do this is to find, just Google, go on YouTube, which you're already on, and find a shuffle pattern. Do something slow, like 40 beats per minute. There's a shuffle pattern, 12/8, 40 beats per minute, BPM, practice drummer. That's a lot there. So practice drummer, 40 BPM, shuffle beat. The shuffle beat's very important because it goes da 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 da. Otherwise, if it's the simple beat, it won't work. So let's just do it together. We're gonna go 1, 2, starting on C. Go. Bum. 2. Another bar of C. 3. 4. We're going up to F for 2 bars. 2. Back to C. 1 more. Here we go to G. Back to C, and then back to G for the 12th bar. Okay, so that's what we've been working on in the lessons this week. That's pattern number 1. Now let's just briefly go over sort of patterns 2. Some other people are working on this. So what we have here are inverted C chords. So we start with our pinky on low or G down here, bass G, the lowest line of the bass clef. And then we do 1, 3, 5. Usually we do 1, 2, 5 here for the second inversion, but we're gonna do 1, 3, 5 because this is the next thing. See how my second finger is just hovering over this D. This is important, all right? So it just stays there. We go bum, ba, da, da, da. So pinky on G, third finger on C, thumb on E. The thumb is the only one that moves here. Now, doing any of these patterns, it's important to keep your wrist relaxed. Don't, get all clawed up like this. We're not doing that. All right, where's my hand? Not that. Just very chill, very relaxed. Allow your hand to be loose, loose, loose. And if it gets tight during this, do some stretches, warm up, all right? Okay, so we go 5, 3, 1, and then 5, 2, 1, which kind of gives a... So that's all I want you to practice for this week. Keep the hand loose. Just set a timer. Do that for a minute. All right, so that's a C chord. You can mess around with that. We can go up to F, right? So we have C, third finger on F, thumb on A. And then we go up to the next chord. So our first finger is hovering over G anyway, and then our thumb goes up to B flat. So you could do that for a minute. Just work on that F chord. And then go up to G, which is this one. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, so again, second inversion G chord. G is GBD, so D is on the bass here. So pinky on the bass, third finger on G, thumb on B. And then second finger, or whatever, this first real finger, not a thumb. Sometimes it's the first finger in guitar, but I guess this is the second finger in piano. Is gonna go just hover over that A. So we go. So you could do this G chord for a minute. And then let's go back to C. So second inversion C. If you spell C major, it's C, E, G. Second inversion means that the fifth is in the bass. So 5, 3, 1. All right. Keep the wrist relaxed. Nice and curved hands. Okay, last one's the coolest one. Okay, so we've got a lot of octaves here. And same thing. Bum, ba-dun, da-dun, da-da-da, 1 and 2, 1. Okay. So pinky on low C, thumb on the octave C above it. Now, there's really only one fingering that works here, so we go fourth finger on the major third. Remember how we talked earlier about this as the minor third? Well, this one you can remember it's always the major third. So no matter what key you're in, remember this is the major third second note. That one there. So sometimes I like to just practice this here. All chromatic movements from E to G. Again, if you remember it's all chromatic movements after the major third, you can remember that that's the way it happens in different keys, right? So we go, so 5, 1, and then 4 here. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then jump down the octave with the low G. Back up to the higher G. And then back to C. So 5, 4, E, F, F sharp, G, 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 C, C, E, F, F sharp, G, 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 C. And keep that swinging beat. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. Now, it might take you a couple weeks just to be as comfortable as possible on these left-hand patterns so that you can then add the right hand to it, right? And so that's the goal. We want to get as comfortable as possible in the left hand so that we don't even have to think about it. So these 3 patterns are really great to work on. I just want you to work on these for the next, week at least till we get back in the studio. And then we'll continue to add more into it. All right? I think that's it. I hope this is helpful. Rewind if we went too fast, or just drop me a comment here, and if it's too fast, and we'll try and figure it out and do it a better job for next time. Thanks, everybody. This is Josh at Boulder Voice Lessons. Thanks for watching. Keep practicing, and keep getting better. All right. Bye.